Be right there. Wait. Use the shovel and bucket of water, remember? Drown, stir, drown, feel. Then make sure it's cool.
Where'd you learn that?
SmokeyBear.com. Brushed up on some tips before we left. Don't want to start a wildfire, right?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Elmer loves to giggle. Elmer's mommy taught him that laughing can help when you have a big feeling, like when you feel happy. Make sure to celebrate when you're happy and laugh it out. Love your mind.
Well, we're now down to just a few hours in 2025. Looks like we're going to move into 2026 on a mild and quiet note. Certainly good news there. Looking back at 2025, we certainly had some active weather, especially the first half of the year. We had multiple winter weather events. A couple of big snowstorms stand out. One was in January, one was in February. We had a lot of tornadoes this past year, not only in Missouri, but also in Arkansas. But in Missouri, 98 confirmed tornadoes. It is the second most active year for tornadoes in the state of Missouri. 2006 was the most active with 106. Looking back at the year, too, it was a warm and dry year. I know we had a lot of rain in the spring, but once we got to the end of June, the rain shut off, and we end the year now with 4 inches below normal. It was also the 13th warmest year on record. Some of that had to do with a very warm month of December, also a very dry month of December. It was the second driest on record for Springfield. And in places like Joplin and Harrison, it will go down as the driest December ever recorded. The other thing that I would say that I think of when I think of 2025, it's the wind. We had so much wind back in the spring, and then we had some big windstorms impact Springfield. April 29, June 29. But even recently, we've had big windstorms. Just this past Sunday, we had a windstorm come through with 40 to 50 mile per hour gusts. Well, the next cold front that comes through tomorrow morning, and it really won't push all the way through. It'll arrive into central Missouri by morning. It looks like it'll get hung up around Highway 60. There will not be a lot of wind with that front, but it will bring in a round of low cloudiness and colder temperatures towards central Missouri. Meanwhile, south of the front, basking in sunshine and almost spring-like warmth across northern Arkansas, where it will get into the 60s tomorrow afternoon. Here's our hour-by-hour forecast. Skies are clear. It'll be clear as we ring in the new year. And for southern Missouri and northern Arkansas, it will be clear as we begin the day tomorrow. But low cloudiness will build in from the north down to about Highway 60 or a little north of Highway 60. Those low clouds should erode away during the mid to late morning hours, with mostly sunny skies taking over across the area, although there will be an increase in high cloudiness by the end of the day. Temperatures tonight dropping to around the freezing mark, which isn't that bad for this time of the year. Then as we look at the first day of January, we'll find a chilly day to be sure up towards central Missouri, and then again that spring-like warmth down to the south, where highs will be in the low to mid 60s. Looks like around 56 in Springfield. Next storm system to move through the region arrives on Friday, moving through during the day. It will sling a lot of clouds our way. It now looks like there is a better chance for rain also with it as it moves through. Not for the entire area, but areas generally from about Highway 60 and south should see some light rain on Friday. And that will persist into the afternoon, and then it should move out as we work into Friday evening. Areas to the north will have a rather cloudy day, but dry conditions. Rainfall totals around 1/4 inch or less with this rain event as it moves through. Temperatures running cool, generally in the upper 40s to low to mid 50s. As we look ahead to the weekend, Saturday looking chilly, about 47 for a high. Sunday, that will be a day with filtered sunshine, and those high clouds may hinder highs a bit, with a high of around 56 expected on Sunday. Spring-like warmth developing Monday, Tuesday with highs in the mid to upper 60s, not far off the record highs there. Next chance for showers may come around on Wednesday, and looking ahead past Wednesday, it looks like we could see some near record highs again on Thursday and Friday, Bailey, of next week. So next week's going to be a warm week for early January. We'll also have to watch for a storm system to move through toward the end of the week, and that one could bring some thunder, and it could be the storm system that may help to move us toward a colder pattern by the middle of January.
Okay, so enjoy the warmer weather while we have it, because things will be a changing once again.
Eventually, yes.
Okay, good to know. All right, Dan?
Coming up in sports, playing for pride instead of the playoffs.
My 5 years now, every single other year we've been at least to the AFC Championship, so it definitely feels different.
How the Kansas City Chiefs approach the last game of the season.
The bravest person I know is my daughter, Cynthia.
My friend Sean, and he was in the Air Force.
One of the bravest things he ever did wasn't when he first enlisted, it was when he found his first support group.
It was when he asked to move in with me and my mom.
I felt like I was lost, and you gave me a place to stay.
She went on foreign soil. She went to war. But the bravest thing she did is when she asked for help.
Love the hustle, Cliff. Who are you?
Your lungs.
We're quite proud of you.
Even though you quit smoking years ago, you may be at risk for lung cancer.
Okay. Well, with the routine screening, you can detect it early when it's more curable.
Sounds good, guys. Can I get a little space here?
Biologically, no.
Okay.
Listen to your lungs. Get a routine screening that could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org.
We're all just trying to keep things running for those who rely on us. That's why we don't have time to be sick with the flu.
We don't have time for delays.
Ready!
We don't have time for spills.
Next.
We don't have time for setbacks. Let's be real.
Getting the flu shot
helps you fight the flu. Get a flu shot for yourself and those around you too.
My opponent is completely disregarding almost half of my arguments which I responded to.
Communities must step up
Laws
and
alone
protest
cannot
against this
stop a
normalizing.
bully.
Well, I completely disagree.
Point of inquiry, do you guys even realize that the #1 killer of children and teens are gun injuries?
You're probably starting to realize now, this is not a debate.
There is no adult in this earth that wants children to die.
I worry for my kids.
Let me tell you a story about a shy, bullied kid diagnosed with autism. But this boy had a dad who refused to let that diagnosis define his child. That boy is me.
Born Lucky, New Year's night at 10/9 Central.
Achieving my goals as an adult was challenging without a high school diploma. With the help of an adult education center, I finished my high school diploma and it changed my life.
This yearbook is a testament to your accomplishments and how they have impacted all of us.
Getting my high school diploma made me feel like I can do anything. Now, I can help the kids in my community achieve their dreams.
When you graduate, they graduate. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you.
The Ozarksfirst Sports Report is sponsored by Chevy Dealers of the Ozarks.
After the loss of 6, another pass play that's intercepted. Taking it back is Keontae Scott. He'll go all the way.
The college football playoffs takes another step toward a champion, and the college football playoff has reached its Elite 8 level. 8 teams battling in the quarterfinals, and the first one kicked off tonight with the 10th seed Miami facing 2nd-seeded Ohio State. The game being played in Arlington at the Cotton Bowl, and Miami would strike first early in the second quarter. Carson Beck throws into the flat to Mark Fletcher. He scores from 9 yards out to make it 7-0 Hurricanes. Just a few minutes later, Miami's Keontae Scott would pick off this pass and take it 70 yards for a pick six. And Miami was up 14-0. Ohio State made it 14-7. It was 17-7 early in the fourth quarter when the Buckeyes' Julian Sain would hit Jeremiah Smith with his 14-yard touchdown pass. That made it close, 17-14. Miami just scored 24-14 Hurricanes late in the fourth quarter. Ohio State won the championship last year. Kansas City Chiefs will end their season on the road in Las Vegas Sunday afternoon. You can see that game at 3:25 on Color 10. Chiefs will try to sweep the season series against the Raiders. KC shut out Vegas 31-0 in mid-October, but Things are way different 2 months later. Patrick Mahomes had knee surgery. The Chiefs have lost 5 in a row, 7 of their last 8. And Kansas City missed the playoffs and didn't win the AFC West. But the Chiefs, like center Creed Humphrey, say Sunday's game will set the tone for next season.
It is weird. I mean, in my 5 years now, every single other year we've been at least to the AFC Championship. So it definitely feels different. But for us, it's about focusing on this week, going out there and playing our best ball of the year, and finishing the season the right way. It's my job to go out there and play my best ball every single week. So for me, it's a no-brainer. I'm going to go out there and give it my best every single week. That's what I'm paid to do, and so yeah, for me, it's an easy decision to go out there and play. If you're on the field, you should be playing to win.
The Missouri Sports Hall of Fame announced its class of 2026 today, and one of the headliners is former Missouri State baseball standout Bill Miller. Miller played for the Bears from 1990 to 1993. In our Bear Nation update, Miller won the Valley's Most Valuable Player Award his senior season. When he graduated, Miller owns 6 different career Bear records, including career hits with 289. He then played 11 seasons in the big leagues with the Giants, Cubs, Red Sox, and Dodgers. In Boston, Miller won an American League batting title and the 2004 World Championship. The induction ceremony is Sunday, February 1st at the Ozark Empire Fairgrounds. St. Louis Blues hoping to end 2025 on a winning note. The Blue Note on the road in Denver, taking on the best team in the NHL, the Avalanche. Colorado wasting very little time, less than a minute in the first period. Valerie McCuson with the puck between his legs fires it in from a bad angle, 1-0 Avs, and then Nathan McKinnon would camp out on the back door here. He scores his 400th career goal. That made it 2-0. And then seconds after that, the shot from the blue line is batted in by McCuson again, his second goal of the night to make it 3-0. Right now it's 5-0 Colorado in the second period. The Avalanche have lost 2 games this entire season so far.
Wow.
So they're pretty stout team.
Wow. All right. Thank you, Dan. And that's going to wrap it up for us here. We are welcoming 2026, a couple hours away now. Yeah. We hope that you had a great 2025 and an even better 2026. Here's a look at our question of the day. The final results, about 84% of folks voting saying they're staying in tonight. I can't blame you. I hope to do that on my couch here in just a few minutes. Happy New Year, everybody. Have a great night.